Hello everyone and welcome back. Haven't filmed anything in a couple days. Right now, the last video I did just went up tonight. I did get get the rest of the bales moved and I got them covered, and I chose to do it this way. Of all the ways I've seen, this seemed like the smartest way. I want to make sure that the bales can breathe, but I don't want that water getting on top where it can sit, and rot and mold it. And also I went with 6x8 tarps. I actually saw that on somebody else's video, because you guys hear me talk about all the time, like with the wood and everything, how hard it is when the tarps get into the snow and everything, and then you're trying to peel that tarp back and then peel it back some more. It gets really hard. Here I can just pull it and pull a bale, pull the next one, I'll get to 2 bales. And it'll just be a lot easier, I think, when there's a lot of snow on the ground. Yesterday was the hottest day of the year that we've had. It still didn't hit 90, but it was humid and like 88 or 89 degrees. And now today it never got above, I don't think, 63. And there was a little bit of rain last night. But when I was driving my truck yesterday, my battery light came on. And I just put 2 new batteries in here this spring. And I've been kind of thinking for a while that the alternator might have been the reason. So anyway, I put a brand new alternator in today. And it really sucked, but I did get it. And now, see, every time when I have a meter on there that tells me what's going on with the battery, and it usually used to be, it would be around 14.2. And then now, lately, it's been always around 12.2. Once in a while, it'll jump up to 14 or be in like 13.5. And I think that after all that time, I think that the new batteries helped it before, because the battery light came off. And I think now it's just slowly been wearing them down. So now with the new one in there, I started it up, it's right at 14.2. So I'll see what happens over the next couple days. I mean, it's the battery light. It's either the alternator or the batteries. There isn't a whole lot else in there, but we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just in there making hamburger helper for dinner. And I thought I better get this video started though, because some things have already happened that I didn't film. When I make hamburger helper, each box calls for 1 pound of hamburger. I always do a double batch, so 2 boxes. But then I put in 3 pounds of hamburger. I do it like that every time, and it's really good. Good morning, everybody. The milker for the cow is supposed to be here within the next 10 minutes. I have no idea how they work, but here's everything. I wanted to get this little part poured here so that when I build this wall for the stanchion area, I don't have to worry about this. I woke up this morning, it was a little bit after 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was shivering so bad. You know how you get that way and you just can't control it? So then we have the quilt, and then we have another blanket on the bed, so I wrapped it around me and went and got my sweats and a sweatshirt, went into the bathroom and turned the heater on and waited for it to warm up so I could take the blanket off and put them on. And I checked my temperature and it was like a little bit over 100, so it wasn't too bad, but sounds like, I hope I'm not, I mean, it's got to be what Melissa had, that's what happened to her, and what she still has. This is 13 or 14 days in. So I hope it doesn't get too bad. She said, you need to stay in bed today. It's like, I said, okay, but I needed to get this done because that concrete has to set up. I would have liked to go the whole way, but I'll wait. Just get the part that needs to be done right now. And I'll take it easy this afternoon and get a few things done. But yeah, I'm not good at just laying around all day. I get so sore. That was another thing. My back was so sore. And that's when I get sick. It's like my lower back will get sore before I get sick, and then I used to always be able to tell. It's like, uh-oh, I think I'm getting sick. But I'll let the water get off the top of this and broom it, and then this will be done. And then the milker showed up today. Oh, it's 11:24, so I'll have to go in and have some lunch. I'm not even hungry. Well, that'll be good for now. I feel like crap. I'm gonna go inside and have some lunch. Good morning, everybody. I saw the radar and saw that there was a line of rain coming, and then tonight there's supposed to be more rain. So I quickly brought in a few pieces of the metal that I needed for the ceiling in here, and I still feel like crap, but the ibuprofen helps. I don't feel as crappy as I did yesterday, but we'll see how long this lasts. And I'm just trying to get a couple things done. I actually was going to go back in the house, but then it started raining, so it's like, might as well wait till this blows over, get some stuff done. Well, I got this wall all framed in now. I need to frame one right there. Melissa, I've talked about it before, wants the door right here. So we bring the cow in from that door and into here. And I was kind of hoping we could cut another door in right there, just bring it in from outside. And then make this the door that we come into from in here. So I framed it for this door in case we end up doing that. All I have to do is pull this out. I made this high enough so the door can sit right on top of the bottom plate. But I'll frame this one and put in a 36-inch door also. I just wanted to be able to keep everything out of this area. Just come in there, that wouldn't even have to be a very good door to the outside, like really sealed up good. But it doesn't matter. As long as everything's getting done, it's good. But I did keep this option open, so I don't have to take a whole bunch of stuff out if we want to switch it. Oh, that's all the framing that I need for this. Used up all the 10 2x4s that I bought and all of the other ones that I had, the scrap ones that were still laying around. I said that we had a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon, and it's getting pretty dark for only 4:40 in the afternoon. It's a pretty good line there. I don't know if this will. Yeah, it looks like we might get some rain. Wonder what it says. 100% chance of 0.56 inches. I still have 4 bags of concrete. I have to keep shutting off the camera because I'll start coughing and then I'll be like, dang it, and I gotta back up and do my thing again. I might come out and do some more of the rest of that strip that I did yesterday up to the wall that goes into the kiln room. We'll see. But right now I have to let the dogs out. It's their time to go out. Well, with these storms coming, I decided to get the milker out of the boxes and bring it in here. So here's all this, and then trying to get some water for the to make the cement, and it starts pouring. You don't know how long it takes to fill up that 2-gallon thing of water when you're getting dumped on with rain. Well, that's enough for out here for today. Sounds like the rain let up a little bit, so I'm going to head to the house. Well, it's a couple days later. I don't even know where I left off. When I was filming, I think I was putting in that utility tub back there, which I haven't got any farther. I had to go get some parts. And I got parts, and they were the wrong parts. And then today I went and got parts, and then I got the right parts. And, but I don't want to drill a hole through the wall yet. I got other stuff that's more important. So anyway, I went and picked up the, today is Sunday. I went and picked up the horse trailer on Saturday morning. And I felt so crappy. I mean, this is just dragging on. And Melissa too. She is just, but I went and got it because we were supposed to go get the cows today. And then when I get there and I hook it up, or they hook it up, the lights don't work. The like running lights work, but nothing else. And it's like, well, it's not my truck because my truck has been flawless. You know, there's nothing wrong with my truck. So I said I'll take it home anyway, and I figured it was just the, you know how after you drive for a while, the ground will get stuff worked out and everything will work really good. I get it home, I'm just exhausted. I just can't. I just leave it on the truck, go inside for a while, and then I come out and I thought, well, you know, I'm going to unhook it off my truck and hook it up to the snowmobile trailer because the snowmobile trailer is flawless. That thing works with any vehicle, anytime, always has. So I unhook it all, and when I just unscrewing that thing off of my truck, I was so just dead. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I haven't done anything. And So then I back my truck around, I hook it up to the snowmobile trailer, same thing, only the running lights. It's like, crap, it's my truck. Now what? So, and then I just let that sit, and Melissa got a hold of the people that have the cows and say, hey, we're not coming down today or yesterday. I'll come down sometime this week because I have to get my truck working. And so Melissa then today, so I didn't do much of anything else on it. And then today, Melissa made red beans and rice for lunch, and she's laying on the bed right now. She's still exhausted. It's been over 2 weeks. And anyway, and then today when she ate red beans and rice, it's really good. It's really flavorful, and she ate it. She can't taste it. She said it tastes like a little bit of like maybe salt water or something, and she made homemade garlic bread, and she couldn't taste that. It wasn't the same. Yesterday, every single week she does a Walmart run on usually Friday or Saturday, and I'll always get one bag of the red grapes. And I like to snack on those because it's, otherwise I'll snack on chips or something. Usually about 3 in the afternoon I need to have something else to keep me going. And I was having the grapes, and they were gross. I don't know what the deal was. They were horrible. And the day before, I had picked some corn, and I ate some corn out of the garden, and it had no flavor. It's like, oh my gosh, this is the worst corn I've ever grown. Anyway, no, we just both have COVID, And so, and just her taste is way off, is almost gone, and mine has just been off. I thought that the red beans and rice were still good, but then when I ate the garlic bread, usually you can really taste the garlic, and it was like, it just tasted kind of like salted buttered bread or whatever. It wasn't the same. So last night I cracked a beer. See, I had 2 beers last night, and I drank that first drink of beer, and it was so gross. I mean, I didn't stop drinking it, but it was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I drink this stuff. So that's what's been going on. And now this afternoon, I actually took a nap today, about almost a half-hour nap. And then I came out to get some more stuff done because I was freaking out the day before we're going to get the cows. It's like I don't have any chain on the gates. I don't have any chain here for the gates. And just a bunch of stuff. And then my truck's not working. And when I was bringing Melissa home from the airport last week on whatever day that was, Saturday I think, and I was coming down and got right by the gas station with the Native American gas station, and it was about 9:30 at night, and sure enough, here comes the cops with the lights on, pulls me over, and she has a headlight out in the truck, which she's told me about for months. So, and then of course I didn't have proof of insurance. You don't have to have proof of, like, on the TV shows, registration and insurance or whatever. You don't have to have registration, but you have to have insurance. And I didn't have proof of it, so I didn't get a ticket. But he pulled us over for the headlight being out, and then of course when I got home I put my insurance app on my phone, so now I've got it. But so today I went and got the headlamp for it and got a bunch of other stuff, the chain, which I've already got the chains on the gate. I just didn't feel like filming anything. And now I'm closing off the back part of the, remember the woodshed. If the cows go into the shelter, they can just walk right into the woodshed. So I am putting a gate, but just screwing it in with brackets there so I can remove it if I need to. So I was getting this stuff ready here, and I thought I better get on this camera because otherwise nobody's going to know what's going on. Yesterday it was super windy, like my phone said 27 to 30 sustained with gusts over 40. I mean, it was really blowing. I was worried that one of the trees, the dead ones, are going to blow down. All my tarps stayed on it. Wind was coming from this way all day northwest, just like it does in the wintertime when it's really strong. And I wrapped them this way so that this one goes over this one, goes over that one. So I should be good for that. And there you can see, I'm telling the truth. There's the trailer. I'm actually going to have to bring it back tomorrow morning. They're not open. And then I'll reschedule and probably go down Wednesday and get the cows. Melissa will be at work, but I'll just do it that way. And here you can see my truck, and you know what it ended up being? I looked up. There's where I don't know if you can see that. I've got you still on the tripod, but that's where all the fuses and everything. Everything I looked up said that turn signals, everything is a relay. And the relays were clicking, but so then I went through and took every single fuse out and checked it. I have one 30 amp fuse that was blown. More than likely, it was blown ever since I did, remember, trying to pull that fish house, and it wouldn't work. And then even when I would unplug it from the truck and the running lights were still on in the fish house, so something was really bad. It probably blew it back then. And like I said, I got some longer pieces of chain that would actually make it around the post, so that's done. And yeah, now I'm just doing in here. That ought to do it. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. I think I'll end this one now. I think I almost have all my ducks in a row. Which is good because what is it? Under a month and I'll be duck hunting. I will see you guys on the next video. That one we're gonna have cows.